a vlog on universal credit and van life. Van life is the answer, but universal credit doesn't realise it. So universal credit, because it doesn't recognise van life, and or it probably does if you spend a lot of money kitting your van out and having the second window and all the DVLA spec, it might recognise van life. But if you're living in a car, which most people, if they actually got rent arrears or whatever, won't have the money to spend to actually buy a van to live van life. Right? So there's a problem straight away, right? And the universal credit doesn't actually allow a person that can't afford a van to. Universal credit will not pay a van company. They'll pay a landlord, so you can sleep on a bed. We're in a pandemic, yeah. So basically, you've got a bed and a wardrobe, and that's it, yeah. Universal credit will actually pay whatever 100, whatever it is, per week, plus for you to sleep on a bed with a bit of carpet and a cupboard. Right? They'll pay 120 quid a week for that, but they won't pay. And you'll never get yourself out of the pickle that you're in if that's the case, because all they're doing is giving money to a landlord, which doesn't help the tenant at all, none whatsoever. But if they paid like a van retailer, so like ex-hire vehicles, ex-lease, so the van's, I don't know, it's cut, whatever it is, not very old, yeah? The van's not very old. If Universal Credit paid for a van, monthly payment, yes, it would give the tenant, the Universal Credit applicant, an asset, but you might as well, because you're going to give a landlord an asset of £6,000 or £5 or £6,000 a year. So you're giving a landlord an asset, but you don't want to give the tenant an asset. Giving a tenant an asset allows them to, so instead of actually paying for a room and a cupboard in a shared house, which ain't much fun at the moment, I can tell you. So instead of doing that, they should actually pay a van company, buy a template Sprinter for about £8,000 for that? I don't know. A year and a half on universal credit, and then use either the council's tradespersons to actually fit out the van with a double bed, a little kitchen, a fridge, freezer, a little cooker, everything self-contained for about £10,000. No need to claim rent again, and give them a designated car parking spot. So that's their spot, and they can park that van there, and they can live in that van with his own toilet and shower. Right? Easy done, very easy done for about £10,000. For something that hasn't, a lot less than that, but you'd get